What's up YouTube, it's pokedawg. Thanks so much for joining today. 2021 is coming to a close, which is kind of bittersweet. I'm excited for 2022. It's going to be really great, and just see what the new year brings and what this channel will do in 2022. But I wanted to kind of commemorate this year with this video right here. We're going to look at the top 10 Pokemon cards that we graded this year, and I'm just going to show you from my top 10 all the way down to my top 1, my favorite cards that we graded this year, and I'll give you a little backstory on each of them. I just thought this would be really fun, and these aren't like the most valuable cards from 10 to 1. This is actually just my favorite one, so usually it's a little bit more sentimental than that. For the purpose of today, I'm just showing you my top 10 favorite ones. Alright guys, so starting off the list, we have a really great card, okay? So this is a really great card. This is from Chilling Reign, absolutely wonderful card here. Moltres V, this was my favorite card from the set, and we pulled it right here on the channel. And most of these cards we pulled on the channel, and it's just kind of special to pull like a card that you really want. And so this was a card that I really wanted. Really happy to pull it. It's so fun to pull stuff with you guys, so that's makes things very special. So I'll just kind of set that off to the side. We'll move on to the next one. Alright, so this one is really cool. This is Charizard and Braixen GX from Remix Bout. I don't know if you remember, we pulled this in the summer one time. I don't remember exactly the month or anything like that. I'll post the video. I'll post all the videos in the description, or I'll embed them into the video. But yeah, so we pulled this in the summer. I knew the centering was not gonna give this thing a 10, but to me this was just such a big hit. It's a card that I really wanted. I love Cosmic Eclipse and the Japanese set equivalents, so to me this was a no-brainer. I was really happy to pull that card, and it's definitely one of my favorites there from Remix Bout. Alright, so this next one is pretty special because this comes from my brother in Alaska. He sent this to me. This is I don't know if you can see, but this is a Cosmos foil Machamp, and it's a PSA 9. So we actually graded this one this year, and man, it's so beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. This card right here, so sentimental to me because I used to have the starter deck. The Machamp used to come in the starter deck, and this is just one of those cards that I will always cherish. And this particular one, it doesn't say Cosmos foil, but you know that it's a Cosmos foil because you can really see, usually there's stars in the hollow pattern. This one actually just has orbs, or cosmos. Next up, guys, we have ourselves Dark Magneton. So this is Dark Magneton. This one's particularly special because this was opened by Pokerev, and we went ahead and joined his Rocket booster box opening. I think this was also in the summer, and we went ahead and joined this opening. And I was hoping to get like a Dark Dragonite or something like that. We've since gotten the Dark Dragonite, so that's fine. But this card here was just really special because Pokerev pulled it, and I really look up to him, and I love his channel, and so this was actually really cool here. And Dark Magneton, beautiful hollow foil, so much going on in that hollow pattern. It's absolutely wonderful. The next up here we have is Gengar VMAX, and this one's really special because this is actually my most viewed video on YouTube when we pulled this. It was a short, I think it was like 50 seconds long or something like that, but it has like 1,800 views, which is insane. It's much crazier than any of my other videos, or a lot of my other videos. There are a few that are up there, but yeah, this was just a iconic one for the channel. It just represents a really simple video getting a lot of views, and just, you know, sometimes the more simple the video, the more people enjoy it. And so this is kind of a special one for the channel. That's you can take that or leave it. It's a beautiful card in its own right, but most of these cards are going to be special to me because of sentimental value. Oh my gosh, alright, so Champion's Path. I remember coming home from Small Group, which is a group where my wife and I, we go and we meet with some different friends and stuff. Anyway, we got home from this small group, and this card, this is before the YouTube channel, so this was in January or February. We had a Champions Path ETB, and I opened maybe 10 of them and not pulled this card. And so eventually my wife just opened a Champions Path pack and pulled this, so that was really crazy. There's a little nick at the top, which is really hard to see in the case, but otherwise, PSA 9. This one holds a lot of sentimental value because my wife pulled it. I love stuff like that. All right, next up, we have a Hidden Fates Charizard PSA 9. We got this one graded this year, and this one actually is off-centered, left to right. This one we pulled, I think, in February. It was actually right before we started the channel, so this was maybe in March, actually. I just could not believe my eyes when we pulled this. It's so cool. It's such a cool card. It's very iconic. Never selling this one because we pulled it. It's an iconic card. I know it's only a 9. It's not a 10. That doesn't really matter to me. My wife and I pulled that one as well, and I love stuff like that. All right, number 3. Okay, here we go. So this is the PSA 10. One of the rare PSA 10s I actually have. So this is the PSA 10 Evolutions Reverse Foil. And I love this card because I actually remember pulling this from a $1 pack, and we got this graded, and I did not expect getting the 10 from a $1 store pack just because sometimes they get kind of jammed up in there. But this is really, really good conditioned Evolutions Charizard. Actually, just massive. I mean, it's just massive card. It's beautiful. That one actually might be a candidate for a Beckett grade. We'll see. Maybe in the future we'll do something like that. We'll see. Second on the list, this is a very, very commemorable card for me. This actually is the Giovanni's Persian. All right, so I don't know if you've been with me a while, you'll remember that we opened this on the 100 subscriber video. So we're almost to 500 here. This was on the 100 subscribers. So when we hit 100 subscribers, we opened a gym challenge booster pack, and we pulled this, and it wasn't the card that I was looking for, but I love this right here. This is sealed in time. This is a card that we'll have forever. Absolutely gorgeous Persian. I love colorless hollows. I don't know if I've told you that, but yeah, I have told you that. But you know me, I love colorless hollows. And this one was pretty easy decision for me. This is our experiment that we did this year where we took a Beckett slab and broke it open. But this is the Typhlosion 17. I went off on a total limb here. We bought a 8.5 Typhlosion from Beckett, right? And this is a 9, right? So we actually broke the slab open. We sent this into PSA, just crossing our fingers, hoping that we would get a 9, and we got it. And this is, for that reason, I just love this card. There's really not a lot wrong with this card. I think there's a couple nicks of whitening at the top. And I think there were maybe a print line or two up this side. I can't really see right now with the plastic on it, but this card right here, super nostalgic. There aren't a lot of 9s. I think last time I looked, there were like 90 something 9s, 90 to 100 something 9s. So that's a really iconic one that we'll have forever. And I just love it. I love this kind of stuff. I absolutely love pulling cards or getting cards and then having them graded and sort of just having that commemorative experience of having a card that you didn't have previously slabbed up. Now you have it. I always shoot for like 8s and above usually. I'm working on a shadowless set, 8s, different things like that. But I'll take any grade on some of this stuff. You know, it's really just about collecting. It's just about collecting. It's just about having a good time, enjoying it. If you enjoy the card, you want to get it slabbed up, I recommend doing it. That's all I have for you guys. That's all I have. And make sure to like this video, subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. If you don't, that's okay. Send something in the comment section below, say something nice to somebody, and 2022 is going to be a great year. I'm really excited to collect with you guys. We have some really cool stuff coming up. Got a Discord channel that I'm working on. We've got some different Patreon stuff we're working on, all sorts of really cool things. There's a giveaway going on right now that ends on New Year's Eve at 10 o'clock, and I will actually post the link in the description. So if you're interested in that, hit the description up and go find that video. That's all I have for you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.